Hey everyone, Steve here at the DJ Lab. Take a look at the Omnis Duo by Alpha Theta. Shout out to my friends at 12-inch Skins for the nice white skin to match the rest of the gear here at the DJ Lab. I'm going to try once again to do a real quick review on this and just give you the ins and outs and my take on this whole battery powered system. And I'm going to start by telling you that I ran a test on this thing for the battery and I put it on 2 songs on loop, Bluetooth on, screen half brightness, Wi-Fi was turned on. Not that I needed Wi-Fi, but I turned it on anyways just to be, on a real world situation. Turn the volume up and let this thing go, and it went for 6.5 hours. So I think this is a clear winner when it comes to a battery powered DJ system that so far from what I've used, and I've used a Denon DJ Go, is the only real alternative to this thing. And this does seem to outlast it. One of the best features right here. It shows me an estimate of how many hours and minutes are left on the battery. And when you change things like the eco, the display and stuff, it will change to kind of give you an approximation of how long is left. And it's a pretty good approximation. It was within like 12 minutes of what I actually got out of it. So I think that's pretty impressive. One of the other features I really like as we're sitting over here, you have Bluetooth. You have Bluetooth output. So you could output this to a Bluetooth speaker. Obviously, there's going to be a little bit of lag, but if you're mixing within your headphones, it doesn't really matter that much. You can get away with it. And it has Bluetooth input, and not just straight input. It streams the Bluetooth from your device into a channel or the master. And if you do it per channel, that means you can adjust the pitch of the song and you can actually mix that song into your existing song off your USB stick. That's pretty cool too. You got your light appearance and your dark appearance. So daytime, obviously, you want that light mode. You can record straight to USB. Something else, it has SD card. So my suggestion would be keep all your music on an SD card so it's not sticking out. You don't got to worry about it. And if you want to record a set, you just plug a USB stick in the back and you can record your set straight to the USB. Has microphone, talk over. You got beat jump on this thing. Let's load up a song. I'm not going to play anything because I don't want to get copyright strikes. But your beat jump. You can beat jump up to 32. You can loop. Right up to 512. That's crazy. I don't know why you don't want to do that, but you can. But it's weird. Only when it's engaged. When it's not engaged, it goes up to 32. Once you engage it, then you can take it right up to 512. Your shift functionality. So if you're doing your shift, you can change the beat jump value. You can beat jump up to 64 or right down to a half. These are your pairing buttons for your headphones because this can actually deal with the new wireless Bluetooth headphones that are coming out by Pioneer. I'm not sure when they're coming out yet though. And then obviously you got your controls for forward, reverse, and play pause on your Bluetooth coming in from your phone as an input. If you're just running it with the, like the master, let's say, right? Your cue button, your play button, they feel solid. I wish they could have been a little bit bigger. Same with your hot cues. They could have been a little bit bigger. And then your pitch fader. It's long enough and it feels nice. It's nice and solid. All these, by the way, are P-lock. So if you want to put a skin on, you got to pop those little pieces out to get everything off. The knobs, they might be tiny, but they feel like really, really good. I almost thought these things were aluminum at first when I was trying them out, but it's plastic. It's just a really nice plastic. Faders feel really good in this thing. Oh, there we go. There's a little micro loop. Crossfader feels just about right. The wheels for scratching, they feel I think I got a little echo on or something here. I'm not a scratch guy, but they feel like the perfect weight. I don't seem to miss it at all. It just catches every time I'm trying to pull it back. What else are we talking about here? Your browse knob. You can use this to zoom in on your waveform. My only gripe, well, I got a couple of gripes here. Nothing major. I wish when I turned the browse knob, it automatically went to the browser screen. There are devices out there that work like that. And I wish it had just been shift and browse to zoom in and out of the waveform, because it's not something you actually really need to do consistently. Once you set your waveform once, you're kind of at the spot where you generally want to be. You can preview your track just by touching, just like on a CDJ 3000. You just touch on the waveform, you got your headphones in, and it will come through. What else can I talk about here? You have all your filters, of course, that you can filter things by key, your BPM range, your ratings, just like a CDJ 3000. You got your history. Let's go in here for a second here and see what we got. You get your Wi-Fi, obviously. And speaking of Wi-Fi, streaming services are not available yet on this unit, but a little bird told me they are in beta right now, so it should be coming soon. I know you guys don't like when I say things are coming soon, but that's all I know. Headphone jacks on the front. You got your 1/4 inch and your little 3.5. So you got dual headphones if you want. So you don't got to worry about losing your adapter. RCAs are on the booth. And you have XLR on the master. And like I said, you got your SD card, you got your USB, you got 2 mic inputs, you got talk over on the mic, and something else. There's one other thing here I got to tell you guys about that I don't love, but I guess you get used to it. Sync buttons are on the screen, and your effects, everything's on the screen. So you got to select what channel you want your effect on. Then you got to select what effect you want for your beat effects. And then for your color effects, you got space, crush, noise, filter, sweep, dub echo. I'm so happy it's got space, because space is like my favorite effect for my DJM 900 Nexus 2 and the 900 Nexus. And I really wish I had space on my V10 or my Alpha Theta Euphonia. Unfortunately, I don't. So nice they have that. You got over here for your effects, delay, trance, spiral, pitch, roll, reverb, flanger, echo. Your usual suspects. Shimmer would have been nice to have in there. And who knows? Maybe with a software update or something, maybe one day we could get shimmer. Just kind of putting it out there because I really do like that effect on my V10. And you got quantize. And of course, there's your noise. I'm not a big fan of noise, never really used it, but some people do. Dub echo's cool too. So I'm just going to say, the workflow on this thing is a little bit tricky when you're used to using a lot of other gear and you're jumping around between multiple things all the time. But once you use it, once you're on it and you've been playing for a bit, you realize, you know what? This is kind of nice. Takes a little bit of getting used to, but once you're used to it, you're going to love it. I'm pretty happy with this thing. Yeah, there's a few things that might have been able to improve upon, but overall, like I said, battery life is #1 on this thing. That's the big deal. And it's got great battery life. So I would say if you need a battery powered DJ system, this is the one to get. You have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them below. Sorry for making this video this long. I've tried a couple of different times and just trying to shorten it up and go over everything that I can without getting too deep into this thing. Talk to you guys later, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. And, you know, if you liked the video, hit the like. Let me know what you think. Talk to you soon.